Hey guys, I got a little black box. This is kind of weird. Just now I see it has the battle box. I'm sorry, the barrel and blade tape on it. When this box showed up, didn't have this white thing on it. This is covering the address label. It was just 2 days after I got the November barrel and blade. I had no idea what this box was. I didn't know it was on its way, and I was like, oh, there's a little black box that arrived. Let me open it up. And I discovered that it was the December barrel and blade box. And I was like, oh, wow, close it. No, spoilers. So weird, very weird. Different box, odd size, was not expecting it, didn't know. And in the light I opened it, I just did not see that they had black markings on a black box. I didn't know. So it's interesting that it came just a couple days later. I got the shipping notification of the November box in December. And it arrived, a little bit later. But anyway, so we're going to get in. I guess I don't even need this. I picked this up out of habit, thinking we're going to cut open a box. But we're not going to cut open a box. So let's get into barrel and blade for December 2021. Having just recently looked at Noviembre. Let's see what we've got for the level 2 box. And I just kind of looked at it and I was like, well, there's not a lot of stuff in here, is there? But there's Operation 54 level 2. There's level 1, level 2. Level 2 includes either more items or like cooler versions of the stuff that comes in level 1. Let's see, the same. Oh, this is awesome. I've wanted this. So the same, and then one more thing. Okay, so let's, a lot of times when it's a lot of big stuff, is that everything? Really? That's sad. It takes me a while to get everything out, but since it's a little tiny box. Barrel and blade, let's be honest. I think they've suffered through this, through the whole pandemic, and now the problems with infrastructure and shipping. I think that where did we see this before? We just saw this before in something else. I don't know, but their boxes have taken a dip in the exciting factor. They have. Nothing that they've packed up has been crap like some other boxes, but I'm hoping in 2022 they can get back to some of their like more cooler, exciting boxes like we've seen in the past, because it has historically been my favorite box. So the first thing on the list is absolutely my favorite item that I see in this box, and so I'm going to get right to it. It's the Kershaw Reverb XL with a price here of $54, which is definitely MSRP. But so the Reverb, now I reviewed the regular old Reverb a long time ago, and you know what? I'm going to pause the video for a second. I'm going to go get it, and then we're going to compare it to the Reverb XL. Forget about that. Another knife that is missing from my collection. Don't know where it went. Don't know what happened to it. But I'll tell you what, in the end of this video, I will put a little clickable thing if you want to check out the original Reverb. There's so many things that have just disappeared from my collection in this past year. So anyway, here is the Reverb XL. It has some, what is it, blue or grayish G10 with this. I actually hate when they do this. They put this microscopically thin layer of carbon fiber over it, but it's a small, lightweight knife. You can clip it onto stuff. Has a deep carry clip built in, and you can one-hand it. It's got this really nice sweeping blade though. Not the most comfortable thing to carry, but 8CR13 MOV, not terrible steel, not great steel. It's a lower middle class in the class system of steel. EDC kind of steel. It's exactly what this knife is for. So just this lock is a little bit weird, almost like a frame lock, almost like a liner lock. Yeah, you got to be careful with that, because I would like it a little more with the thumb stud, but not bad. Lightweight. It's got the clip on it. It's got the clip and the clip. Maybe could use a little bit of stropping, but you know, I think it's ready to cut out of the box. I think it comes out decent. Let's slice. Not bad. That's relatively clean. And then our pull through. Little effort, but you know, it's a little awkward holding onto this handle too. I'm not trying to make excuses for the knife. It's a slicer. It's not a, you know. Yeah. It's a lightweight EDC kind of thing. And I've wanted to try the XL for a little bit. PVD coating looks like on the frame and the blade. I should do a whole video on blade coatings one day. Not bad. I mean, nothing mind-blowing, but I could see how it would make a nice EDC carry for some. I don't know what I was expecting. It's still very slim and kind of very, very basic design, like the original Reverb. I'd like something a little bit more comfortable in my hand, but at the same time, for the weight and everything, it does give you a good amount of blade to work with. So I like it, and I'm sure you could find it for less than $54 if you really look online and everything. I'm sure you could. So I'm going to put this, starting off, this is going to go in I like it. I love when we can start a box with I like it. What a great day. Next, Max Covert soft foam shooting earplugs for $15. Well, okay. The days of foamies out on the flight line. You know, so regarding foamy earplugs, the military, the Air Force specifically, actually gives out handfuls of these things when you're out on the flight line. So if you're flying inside an aircraft, an MU-2, for example, an MC-130, any regular transport airplane, and ooh, these are soft though. You know, we get the yellow foamies by 3M, which has been sued for faults in their earplugs. Great. So these are the little foamy earplugs are used, you know, modern day. I mean, in basic training, we used foamy earplugs every time we went on the range, and now they have better ones. I'm sorry, no, I lied. We had the terrible, what were they? They were the orange ones, the orange hard plastic ones that looked like arrows with like barbs. Those were terrible. We kept them in little plastic containers. And then they had the new 3M ones that they give them little plastic boxes that you hung on your, anyway. I could use these. I mean, I could use these at work when it's really loud, but I have my noise canceling Bose things that I wear. So again, this is a great example of not the most exciting thing to get in a box. However, it is useful. I mean, people can find this useful. People who go to the range often, even when you have your muffs that go over. I said muff, and I have. Dun, dun, dun. A lot of people will recommend to wear like a plug and a muff at the same time. You know, for total protection. So they're not that exciting as items go, but are they crap? Are they just gonna get thrown away? No, I'll probably actually use them. Because there are times, you know, there's a clearing barrel, shooting barrel in the shop. Sometimes, you know, when firearms are repaired, they got to be tested. Not a bad time to use them. I mean, it's just, you know, in a box, it's not that exciting. But again, it's not some stupid piece of crap book that's supposed to guarantee me that I can learn every survival thing by reading one paragraph this big. I mean, so $15 for 50 pairs. Okay. Discreet wear for professional shooters. All right. Okay, Mongolians. I'll play your game. Put them in there. Put them in there. They will get used, just not the most exciting. Have I said that enough? Okay. Next, Max lens wipes cleaning towelettes, $6 for 30 lens wipes. Shooter's lens wipes, glasses, scopes, binoculars, anti-fog, anti-static, anti-streak. You guys may bitch and moan. I will use the living shit out of this. Do you know what a pain in the ass it is to wear these in a place where we are constantly using machinery, making dust, spraying stuff around in the air? Oh my Lord. In fact, I got one more in this box. I appreciate this. This is going to be great for me. Now, this is, again, remember, guys, when I do my reviews, it's all based on personal opinion. So your needs may vary. I love this right now. This just saved me a trip to Walmart to go buy another box of lens wipes. But, however, so again, professionally in the shop, thinking about stuff, you know, everything I use, this could be great. What I like to do when I get an optic out that's been stored for a long time, the first thing I do is spray a little canned air on it to get dust. You know, anything that could scratch that lens, I spray that first and then I give it a wipe down before I try to use it. Because if it's been stored, even if it's been stored, stuff will settle on that lens. I found any excuse to use the knife anyway. So I'm going to use one of these right now. I'm going to tell you how they work compared to the Zeiss that I usually use. Let me read the direction. I'm going to read the directions. I'm going to do the right thing. Tear open packet. Okay. Got it. Step 1. With folded towelette, lightly brush any grit from lens. Well, like I said, I usually, you know, take the air gun and, but anyway, water, isopropyl alcohol, detergent, and anti-static. But it doesn't say what it is. Do not use on contact lenses. Awesome. Thanks for the tip. Smells like alcohol. Oh, this is going to feel great on my thumb. But let's see, because these could use a little wipe down right now. Oh, I can feel some grit from the last clear coat. And normally what we do is Darren wears glasses for up close, I wear glasses, and we just have some denatured alcohol that we clean our glasses with. It usually gets all the dried up stuff off them and doesn't hurt the coating at all. Nice and clean. Oh, I can see better, but you know, are they any better than the other stuff I use? I don't know. Glasses are clean, I can see better. Great, I'm happy. This to me is an incredibly useful item. Has a price tag of $6. I think that probably comes close to what I pay for the other box. And you know, that they keep beyond the cash registers that I never remember to get. Well, anyway, the point is, I'm going to use these. This is great. I like this. I will definitely. I'm putting this in. I like it. I understand that not everybody would put this in I like it. They'd be like, what the hell? But for me, very usable. Makes sense. I'm glad I have it. Great. My personal opinion. Don't expect you to agree with me. All right, next we have the OST carbon scraper. Now, we did see this, the operator survival tool. I can't remember. I feel like it was a TAC pack. It looks like a TAC pack item. I thought it was a useful tool then. I thought it had, so it's got a castle nut wrench. It has areas to scrape your firing pin. This goes in the bolt carrier. You know, it's it's made of D2 steel, and it's a number of ways for you to really scrape carbon out of some hard to read. Look, see, you can go in the bolt carrier. Is he using a brass? Weird. But it goes in there and cleans carbon from some harder to reach areas. I have not used one myself, but you know, maybe I will now. Maybe I'll bring it to the shop and try it out. I still don't know how well it works. What is the price on this? $19.95. I can't remember what happened. Was the other one Kevin's or was it in my box before? I don't know. But, you know, here you can see kind of all the ways that they suggest you use it, clean various parts. It's a very AR-15 centric tool. I mean, it is for an AR or an AR type platform, 223, 556. I'm bleeding again. I love it when people want to argue that 223 and 556 are the exact same thing, because they are not. Look it up. Anyway. And 300 blackout. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna put it to work. I'm gonna put it to work and do a follow-up video. Somebody hold me accountable to that. If you don't see it like in the next month, month and a half, somebody come back and be like, dude, ass pants, you forgot to follow up about the OST. I'm going to put this down in limbo for now until we know how it works, but there we go. And then finally, we've got the burn-proof gear multicam ripstop FR. It's a rail wrap for $80. What is this all about? Up to 1,000 degrees, full auto rated with my bloody thumb, which I would love to use right now, but I don't want to get bloody. I was building a model with Ethan, and I said, no, I'm going to do the trimming of parts because I don't want you to cut yourself. And I immediately cut myself with the X-Acto knife, because that's what I do. If there's an opportunity to accidentally injure myself, it's going to happen. There we go. So, what we got here? What do we do with this? What does this do? What? All right, I need more explanation. Designed to fit M-LOK and key mod rails up to 2 inches in diameter. All right. This isn't helping me at all. Leaving the top Picatinny rail section exposed for attachments, tested to withstand. Okay, so this is not going to help me. So this doesn't do anything. So this is, for me. So this is supposed to, all right, so I need you guys who run a setup with M-LOK or key mod to tell me how hot does that thing get? Because from what I've seen, from the ones that, we've worked on, that we've built or modified or coded or whatever, the barrel's in the middle of it with plenty of space and lots of open area. How hot does it get? I don't know. Is this necessary for $80? $80. It's made with Berry Amendment fabrics, DuPont Kevlar, Tex 80 thread, and proprietary DuPont Kevlar bungee cord rated at 800 degrees. Do we need this? Do you guys actually need this? I don't know. To protect your hand from the high heat generated between your barrel and your rail. I don't know. So I can't make a decision on this either. $80. Is it worth it? Do you need it? How many of you guys out there running with like an M-LOK, handguard would need this? Please tell me. So there we go. So that's the box. That's the box for December. So we got an item I can't even speak to. I'd be making it up, pulling out of my ass if I did, so I'm not going to do that. One that I really gotta use and then get back to you guys. And you guys are going to call me ass pants if I don't. Useful, not exciting, but just straight equipment that can be used. A decent knife, a decent EDC blade, and then something that I'm going to use every day. Again, to me it's exciting because I like to be able to see. You guys, I don't know. Maybe in today's world it's better to not see what's going on. That's a possibility. But so, like I said, except for this, I can't judge. But useful tools. Again, nothing just filler and junk. Although your opinion on these you might disagree, and I would understand that, and I would not argue with you because that's your opinion. But what do you guys think of this stuff? Oh, and then we got a sticker for burn-proof gear. What I want to know what you guys think though. I want to know your opinions on this stuff. I'd love to know if anybody has used this like regularly and what you think. And again, you M-LOKs, you key mods, tell me what you think of this. If you'd use it, if you need it, if you don't need it. Is it gimmicky? Does it really make a big difference? What do you guys think? Thank you to all of my Patreon folks that make all these fun unboxings possible and reviews. A lot of them, not all of them, but a damn good amount of them, of the videos that you see. They are awesome. And you guys are all totally awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll be back again real soon.